Well, David, I guess after the run that you've had to come up against Manchester United, is it a good one to have at this point? Because it's one of those where perhaps a lot of people wouldn't expect you to get a huge amount out of it. It's almost like it's a free go, really.
Listen, I'm not the type of manager who worries about the fixtures. You have to play every opponent, and I have no influence on beginning, middle, or end of the season when we play which opponent. So I'm not worried about it. We only take the fixtures, and the next fixture is Man United, a great one. A lot of people say this is the biggest football club in the world, and we host them here in Huddersfield in the John Smith Stadium in the Premier League. So great, exciting moment for all of us, and we will be there tomorrow.
And you've not beaten them since 1952 in a league match. That's when George VI was on the throne, before the present Queen even came to the throne. So a great opportunity to turn them over.
Yeah, listen, I think only this shows on what the story we all together work on. So, and where we are, and what happens here in this football club in the past. And I think, as you said, it is now such a long time ago when we seen them the last time on the highest division, in the highest division. So this shows how exciting everybody will be on Saturday in the stadium, and how excited will the atmosphere in the stadium. So this is, as I said, maybe one of the biggest football club in the world, and we will create one of the best football atmospheres with our supporters in our back. I'm totally sure, and we are all together very excited to have the chance to play against them.
You said that obviously you have to play all the teams anyway, so it's going to happen at some point. But I wonder if this is the game that the players and the fans have been waiting for more than any other?
It could be that every individual player thoughts more about this or that opponent, as well as supporters as individuals maybe thought, oh, this is the most attractive one, or maybe that one. As I said, a lot of people say Man United is the biggest football club in the world. And I think, as always, we prepare us. We played already, because there is no doubt about this is one of the top 6 clubs in the Premier League. We played already. Tottenham at home, another one of the top 6 clubs in the Premier League. Not with the best results, even when I think the performance wasn't as poor as the result was. So we have some experience now with it, and hopefully, and this is our aim, we can show that we are a few steps further, and that we learned a little bit out of the Tottenham game which we played.
Do you take inspiration from the likes of Crystal Palace beating Chelsea last week?
Crystal Palace beating Chelsea, Burnley's draw against Liverpool away, Burnley beaten Chelsea as well. So I said this before, the clubs in this division, which are, let's call it the smaller clubs, they have to collect at any point of the season some points against the bigger clubs. I'm totally, and we are totally aware about this. I think you should collect points against them. This makes your life much more easier in the Premier League, and I think we've seen in the past that all the clubs were able to collect some points against the big names in the Premier League, and this is what you have to do as one of the smaller clubs over a season. How many, nobody knows, but I think you should collect some points against them, and this is what we will try in every of this. If we speak about the top 6 in every of this 12 games we play against them in this season.
And finally, from me, an easy one, but without giving too many secrets away. How do you beat Manchester United? Because they are one of the best 2 sides in the country at the moment. I think it's reasonably acknowledged.
I think we have to make clear that we cannot go into this game and say we will beat Manchester United. I think we can go in this game and say, we will try our best. We will give ourselves no limit. We will make this game, hopefully, to a real challenge for Man United, and with the right moments in our direction and with the small margins in our directions, we maybe can make a surprise, and this is what we are working on. We know exactly that they played now a lot of games, the last one 2 days before Benfica away. We know exactly what players will be in the squad, on the bench, on the grass, which players probably will be available. So we are aware what is in front of us. For sure, first and foremost, we have to be on our very, very best to be able to get a result against Man United. And this is the only thing where we are focused on.